All right, D. Big signing today. Logan Ryan from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, usually, if we sign someone to the practice squad or whatever, I'm really not making videos because I'm like, whatever, pretty much. Like, last week we signed safety Eric Harris, and I was like, this guy pretty much is a special teamer. He's not going to be that much of a factor. However, right here, Logan Ryan, this to me sounds like it might be something big. I know everyone's saying, oh yeah, for depth and all this stuff, but I'm seeing something different, man. I'm seeing Ji'Ayir Brown last week against Philadelphia and the week against Seattle missed tackles.
Hmm.
I know I'm hearing other pundits out there, other content creators like, oh yeah, Ji'Ayir Brown's playing good. But to the naked eye, yeah, it looks that way. But to someone like John Lynch, who played safety, who watches the All 22 film, he saw those missed tackles this last week where he missed a tackle, and then AJ Brown, your boy, got like what,
Yeah.
30, 40 yards. Another one tried to do a hit stick and just got absolutely torched.
Yeah.
Ryan, this guy's a solid ass tackler. I think he's 92% rate of tackles. He only missed like 8%, which is actually really good for anybody in the NFL.
Hmm.
But what do you think about the signing, man? It's looking to me very intriguing, and I don't know. What do you think?
Like you said, and add. So when Jared Brown, when he was getting that star, remember what we said? We're like, let's give him an opportunity
Yeah,
to see what he
exactly.
does.
Exactly.
And just like you added, like he hasn't really been making the most out of his opportunity.
Hmm.
Actually, a play before that, before the big play, right at the start of the game, there was a 3rd and 9, and
No,
then
that
he
was
gave
it.
that play
Yeah, that was it.
to
That was it. To AJ Brown.
AJ
That
Brown.
was it.
But then there was another one where AJ Brown had another big play, and AJ Brown was right there for the tackle, and
Yes.
he freaking missed it.
Missed it.
And
Went
man, and
down.
that's like I want to say 3 games in a row where he's given up like big plays like that. Now it hasn't really hurt us to like where we're gonna be down in the score, and it hasn't really made that big of like a huge difference where we have to like overcome it. But still, we can't be giving up big plays like that, because when it matters in the playoffs, that's like when they signed Logan Ryan to let me know, like, listen, we're trying to like win a Super Bowl and we want veterans there. This is the guy who's had 19 career picks.
Yes.
He played with Tom Brady when they had the lead defense with the Patriots.
He recruited him. He recruited him.
Yep. And so he's a 2-time winning champion. So he's got the experience in the playoffs, got the experience in the Super Bowl. He knows what it takes to win. So when I saw this move, I was like, all right, we signed him not just for depth and, just for backup. This is the guy who we want to make some plays and have like a veteran there. Even though it wasn't like really like a little bit different situation, but I would also compare it to like a Richard Sherman, just because even though it's a completely different situation, but that was somebody who, again, he was a Super Bowl winning champion. When we brought him in, it was like, all right, that's a guy who's going to be one of the leaders. He's going to be a vet. And our defense was elite that year, where we had the bad boys, or hot boys.
Hot boys, yeah.
And so when Sherman was there, man, like that just like added like a lot of like veteran presence. Now I expect Logan Ryan to actually have like more of a bigger presence. I expect him to make some plays, but that just shows me that they're serious about when they get to the Super Bowl, that they need those guys on the field, because we can't be having those missed tackles, man.
This pick, because remember, we had to get rid of Ty Davis Price, Shanahan's boy, the one that he wanted. So we had to cut someone. Remember, we brought in Harris the other week. It was practice squad, you didn't have to really do anything. But with this, we had to cut someone. So to me, that's telling me I'll be real with you. I think within a month, this guy might be starting.
Yeah.
Remember Gibson, Tayshaun Gibson.
Yeah.
He was signed 2 weeks before the season started, and he became our starter.
Yeah.
So people, I remember all the beat reporters, oh yeah, he's here for a camp body. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know. I think he might be starting, and he ended up being our starter.
Yeah.
I think Ryan will be our starter within the next 3 or 4 weeks if Ji'Ayir Brown continues to miss these tackles. Because Ryan, he's a solid player. I was hearing today from Patriot fans, from Bucks fans. This guy, they're like, dude, this guy's a really good player. Like, you guys got something special here.
Yeah.
He's 32 years old. He used to be cornerback. Now he's a safety. But this guy, he has ball instinct. 19 interceptions. That's a lot for any cornerback safety in their career. And a guy that is a sure tackler. Last year in Tampa Bay, he was week 1. I think he was a leader on defense with the best PFF, like a 93.5 grade. I think overall it was like it was a high of like 78. It was a really solid grade. So he still has it, So to me personally, I see this and I'm thinking right away, he's gonna be a starter. That's my opinion, because it started in the Seattle game.
Yeah.
I was watching a few guys. I remember Larry Krueger and Damon Bruce, and Damon Bruce was like, "Yeah, look at Ji'Ayir Brown. You really didn't hear his name." And to me, I was like, "That's bullshit," because I remember it was third and something. Gino throws, I think, a screen to the running back,
Yeah.
and it's Ji'Ayir Brown one-on-one with the running back, and he just whiffs. Do you
Yeah.
remember that play?
Yeah.
He just absolutely whiffs, and they get like 13, 14 yards. It would have been like a fourth down, and I'm like, dude, can't be happening. I get it. He's young. He's a rookie, whatever. But we're trying to win a damn Super Bowl right now. You know, and I like what he did against Tampa. There's actually things I didn't like too. So it goes both ways. I know he helped us with that tip pass, got the interception. I think it went off Fred Warner's head and he got the interception. But we can't be missing tackles like this right now. We have a win now mode. And when he whiffed on those 2 plays against the Eagles, I was thinking, oh shit, is he going to do this for us in the playoffs? And I was like, what's going to happen? Like, is this the guy? But when I saw the signing, it read John Lynch all over. Because he's looking at the all-22. What do you think is the first guy he's looking at? The safeties. Why? He was a Pro Bowl safety, one of the best safeties ever to play. He never hardly missed any tackles, you know, and he sees this and he's like, dude, we got to upgrade. We got to upgrade. And, you know, obviously I wanted Tarp, but this is another guy that was on my radar. And the fact that we were able to get him, oh man, to me, I'm pumped up. And right now, if it were up to me right now, he's starting for me. He's a veteran that's been there, done that, no question marks. And if he just plays the way he did last year, huge upgrade from what we got. Ji'Ayir Brown, maybe something in the future. Yeah, I get it. But right now, we're trying to win a damn Super Bowl. And this right here, it gets me pumped, man.
Yeah.
It gets me pumped that we might have.
It gives us more confidence too, because just like how we were talking a couple weeks ago about the whole like Super Bowl and playoff picture. Again, man, we got like one of the toughest roads, man. Like we got to go against the freaking like potentially the Seahawks again. So we might have to face them 3 times this year, or maybe the Lions, the Cowboys, the Eagles. So the fact that we added this guy in our team just lets us know that, man, we're serious on like adding like a veteran. This is a guy who I really believe is also going to make some plays. So I'm excited, and it gives us full confidence going to the playoffs.
And yeah, I'm going to say this to John Lynch and the company. What a job they've done. The fact that at the trade deadline, they got Chase Young. Remember, they were trying to get Hobbs. They called for Hobbs for the Raiders. They called about PS2, the Surtain.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they're doing this, like everything, we haven't seen that with these other regimes, man. The fact that they're going all in. I mean, I got to give them credit. I really do, because they know it's like right there, but we can't have someone effing it up, you know? And if there's other upgrades that we got to do it, man. I'm sorry. Like, we got to do it. And this right here, to me, I know everyone's saying depth and whatever. I'm saying, hell no, man. If Ji'Ayir Brown continues to make missed tackles like this, I'm telling you, this guy will be starting for us. And if we're up to me right now, I'll give him a week or 2, and no matter what, he's starting. Because I've seen this guy, and what I hear from all the other fans, dude, this guy's solid, man. I can't believe you got him. And I'm loving it, man. I really am.
And it's also good timing too, because I think besides Baltimore, we have like a pretty like solid schedule towards the end. So we're playing home against the Seahawks, so that's a good game just to have be like the home crowd there. And so it's gonna give him he's gonna have more opportunities to get on the field and then start to get like the role, and then it's perfect right before playoffs.
Right before playoffs, I love it, man. I love it. You know, fresh legs, ready to go. And like I said, he's 32 years old, so you don't bring a 32-year-old just to be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be playing special teams. Nah, man, you're out there, 32 years old. You're like Gibson. You're gonna be either starting or backup. And I think for me, I think this has Deshaun Gibson written all over it, man. All over. Like we bring him in, people are like, oh, what's gonna happen here? No, dude, I think this guy in a few weeks, he's going to be starting. Yeah. I really do. And I'm really comfortable with it. So let us know what you guys think. Are you like us thinking he's probably going to be starting in the next few weeks or come playoff time? Or do you think we're over exaggerating that, you know what, Ji'Ayir Brown, he's the guy. Don't think about this too much, and let it be. Let us know down below. Like this video, comment, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.